I need you to listen carefully, because what I'm about to tell you is the reason I haven't slept properly in months. Not since the night they found me unconscious, in a building that doesn't exist. I've never told anyone, not my family. Not my friends, not even the doctors who treated me that night, because every time I try to explain it, the words don't come out right, and people look at me like I've already lost my mind. So I stopped talking about it, for months. But here's the part I didn't expect. It didn't stop. Because every single night it comes back. The same laugh, the same room, the same red eyes. So tonight, I'm done staying silent. I'm telling everything. My name isn't important. What matters is this. I was just a regular guy. 3 years old. Working night shifts at a restaurant, doing deliveries to pay rent, nothing special. And after a while, you stop being scared of the dark because the dark becomes your workplace. At least, that's what I thought, until that night. It was around 2 a.m. We were closing up. I had my jacket on, my bag packed. I was ready to leave. Then my phone buzzed. One last order. I almost ignored it. Honestly, I should have. But something made me check, and when I did, I froze. The tip was $100 for one delivery. In 2 years, I had never seen anything like that, not even close. I showed it to my colleague Ahmed. He looked at the screen, then at the address, then back at me. And for the first time ever, he said nothing. No joke, no comment, nothing. He just turned around and went back to the kitchen. That should have been enough, it wasn't. I accepted the order the moment I stepped outside. Something felt off. The cold hit harder than usual. The wind cut straight through me, and the streets were empty, too empty. I followed the GPS, but the route felt wrong. Narrow streets, older buildings, lights disappearing one by one, and then something changed. The city went silent, not slowly, instantly, like someone muted the entire world. No cars, no distant noise, no dogs, nothing. I slowed down, checked the GPS again. Same route, same destination. So I kept going, even though something in my chest was telling me to turn back. When I reached the location, I didn't move, because the place in front of me didn't look right. Old buildings, broken streetlights, dark windows, like a place that had been abandoned for years. And then I noticed it. One light, ground floor, a dim red glow. Not normal, not warm, just red. I called the customer. No answer. Called again. Still nothing. I was about to leave the order and go, and I should have, when my phone buzzed. Unknown number, one message. Come to room 7. And this is where it gets interesting, because in that moment, I felt it. Not fear exactly. A warning. Like my body knew something was wrong before my mind could catch up. I actually stepped back. I almost left. I should have left. But then, I thought about the money. Rent. Bills. Life. $100 for one delivery. So I ignored that feeling, and I went inside. The lobby was dark. Not dim. Dark. My phone flashlight barely helped. I could only see a few feet ahead. There was an elevator, old metal doors. I pressed the button. It groaned open. I stepped in, pressed 3. As it started moving, I heard something. Above me, a faint shift, a scrape, like something was sitting on top of the elevator, moving with me. I held my breath. The sound stopped. The doors opened. I stepped out quickly, turned around. Nothing, just the empty elevator. The hallway stretched out in front of me. Long, silent. I started walking, counting the doors. 2, 3. My footsteps echoed too loud. 5, 6. Then, room 7. There was light under the door. Someone was inside. I knocked. Nothing. I knocked again. Silence. Then, the door opened. Slowly. On its own. I know how that sounds. I know what you're thinking. Doors don't open like that. I told myself someone opened it from the inside. They just stepped back. That had to be it. So I stepped in. The room was small, a table in the center, one lamp in the corner, and a girl, sitting with her back to me. She didn't move, didn't react, didn't even flinch. She just said, "Put the pizza on the table." "The money is there." Her voice was calm, too calm. I did what she said, placed the pizza down, picked up the money, exactly $100. Real, I should have left right then, but something didn't sit right. She hadn't moved, not even slightly, not even breathing. I was about to say something, I don't even know what, when she said, "You can go now," still without turning. So I left. For the next 3 days, I couldn't stop thinking about her. Not in a normal way, in a wrong way, like something unfinished. Like a question my brain wouldn't let go of. And then, the second order came. Same number, same location, but this time, $200. I stared at my phone for a long time, picked it up, put it down. Something felt off. My colleague Tariq noticed. I showed him the order. He read it, looked at me and said, "Don't go." Just that. No explanation. No reason, just, "Don't go." That should have been enough. It wasn't. I accepted the order. The ride there felt different. Every street, every shadow. Felt like it was watching me. And when I arrived, I stopped, because the building wasn't the same. Same GPS, same location, different building. That doesn't make sense. I know that. But that's what I saw. This one was older, darker. The entrance barely open, like it was waiting. I went inside anyway. The elevator was broken. Ceiling panel ripped open, like something forced its way through from above. So I took the stairs. Halfway up, I heard footsteps. Behind me. I stopped. They stopped. I walked. They walked. I turned. Nothing. But I could feel it. Something was there. Even if I couldn't see it. I kept going. Every step heavier than the last, like something didn't want me reaching the top. I made it to the 3rd floor. Room 7. I raised my hand to knock, and before I could, a voice came from inside. "Leave the pizza and go." It was deep, wrong, not human. And here's the catch. That was not her voice. Money slid out from under the door, slowly, deliberately, like it was waiting for me to take it. I should have taken it, I didn't, because if that wasn't her voice, then what was inside? I grabbed the handle. My hand shaking, and I opened the door. She was there, same chair, same position. But this time, she was facing me. Her hair covered her face. Then slowly, she lifted her head, and I saw her. Her eyes, completely red. Not bloodshot, not irritated, just red. Her legs, twisted the wrong way. Like the bones didn't matter anymore. Like something tried to look human, and didn't quite get it right. Then she smiled. And then she laughed. And that sound, it didn't come from her mouth. It came from everywhere. Walls, ceiling, inside my head. Not one voice, many, layered. Wrong, and then everything went black. I woke up in a hospital. 2 days later, they found me unconscious. In a stairwell, freezing. No record of any delivery, no address, no customer, nothing. But the money, still in my pocket. Real. Weeks later, I went back. In daylight. The colony was there. The roads were there. But the building was gone. Like it had never existed. I know how this sounds. I know the explanations. Hallucination. Stress. Cold. But that doesn't explain the money. And it doesn't explain this. Every night when everything goes quiet, when the lights are off, I hear it again. That laugh. Low at first. Then louder. Closer. Like it's not coming from outside but from inside the room. Sometimes I wake up suddenly, feeling like I'm not alone, like something is standing there, watching me, waiting. And the worst part? It doesn't feel like a memory. It feels current, like she's still there, in that room, waiting for the next person who sees the tip and says yes. So if you ever get an order like that, late at night, from a place that feels wrong, from a number you don't recognize, listen to that feeling, that instinct, that warning, because I didn't, not once, but twice, and I'm still paying for it. Every single night, don't make the same mistake, don't go to room 7.